Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, hello again. So this is my channel. I love to do DIYs on a budget, Dollar Tree DIYs, thrift flips, farmhouse and rustic, wreaths, and seasonal decor. So if you like what you see here, you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button. Also leave me a comment. I love to hear what you guys think. And also give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel. You can also follow me over on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Facebook. All those links will be down below. But today is 12 days of Christmas and I'm on day 3, so I'm still hanging in there. And our hosts are Rustic and Lace and Holly Co-Creations. So I will have their links down below. More about that in a minute. But first, DIY number 1. So on day 3, it's all about tags. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some of these floral picks that I had, some twine, a tag, this gift bag that I got from Dollar Tree, and it's a tag, and look, it has like a little thing in the front of it. It's so cool. And then I got these tags I bought last year from the Dollar Tree. And then I'm going to also use some scrapbook paper. I've been using this a lot in my DIYs. I love this scrapbook paper. And some Mod Podge and some dark wax and some snow and some ripped ribbon and also ripped some beads. It's ripped fabric, sorry about that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart these tags, and I took off the little piece that was on there, and I'm going to take off the string. And next I'm going to take each one and I'm going to trace them out on these scrapbook papers, and then we are going to cut those out. And once I cut them out, then we're going to, of course, Mod Podge them on here. But first, I had to get the glitter off of them because there was some glitter. So I sanded the glitter off. And then I put my Mod Podge down and smooth that out. And then next, I'm just going to take the scrapbook paper and put it right on top. And there you go. And then I'm going to take the next one, and we are going to do the same thing, only with the other scrapbook paper that I chose. Now, I love using these type of gift tags from the Dollar Tree. You can always pick them up for every holiday, so they work really well. And they're great for door hangers, too. And then I used my little iron to smooth them out to make sure that, you know, it wasn't going to bubble up or wasn't going to come up. And then I sanded the edges, all that excess. Now, these gift bags, I only found it at one of my Dollar Trees. And it has this little, like, it's like little snowy thing, but it's with those little beads, and I don't like them beads. I like the other kind of fake snow. So what it did is I cut it out of the gift bag, and then I had to rip it open because I only wanted the plastic part, right? So I had to use my little X-Acto knife because, believe it or not, this thing was really stuck down. And then I also had to trim with my scissors, and I just wanted to get it just made a mess. But I got it all out. So then next, after that was done, I took some jute twine, and I'm going to tie my tags, put my little hanger on there, and I'm going to use some of these beads that I have. But first, I glued down my tag to the other one, and I kind of like did it a little, you know, to the side. And now I'm going to take both of the strings that I put through the holes, and I am just going to bead it. So I'm just putting each bead on, and I'm just changing different colors that match the paper that I'm using. And I just keep feeding them through, and that's going to be like our little hanger for our tags. Super cute, and I absolutely love this. This was fun to do. I love doing these type of gift tags, but you could do any type of tags. You could do small, big, I mean, you know, it's endless that you could do things with these. And then I took some, after I got my beads on, I took some more twine, and I just wrapped it around my 4 fingers, quite a bit, like maybe 30 times, I don't know, 20, 30 maybe. And then I'm going to make my little tassel for the end of my little beads. So I just tied it right on, and then I tied one down like about 1/2 inch, and then I cut my loops. So then I just cut the excess off, and then I cut my loops, and then I just made sure they were even. So I just trimmed them up to make sure they were even. And then once that was done, that's it. And then I'm going to use, I didn't show you in the beginning because I changed my mind a few times. I took this stickers that I got I think it was from Hobby Lobby a few years ago though. And I'm using the Santa on a sleigh with these 2 reindeer. And that's what's going to go underneath that little clear tag now that I have. So it's just plastic. So I needed to see Santa a little bit better because the background was like just too busy on the tag. So what I did is I used another piece of the scrapbook paper that I had, and it just was snowflakes, and it was kind of like a rustic background, which I love. So I used that instead, and then I just glued down the Santa on the sleigh and then the 2 reindeer on that, and then I'm going to glue it to the back of my little plastic tag. But first I used some spray glue you get at any craft store, and then I put down some of the snow because I wanted some of it to move around but not all of it inside that little tag. So that's why I used a little bit of spray glue, because I didn't want it to cover my Santa and reindeer completely. You want to still be able to see through that tag and see it. So then I went around the edges and I glued the backing on. Really, really simple. And this gift bag was like a win-win. And they had one that had an ornament on the front of it too. That would be fun too, to make like a 3D ornament. Super cute. So this is like tags on top of tags on top of tags. I did. So there was a lot of tags in this project, but that's what it was all about. So I thought this was perfect. And then I just glued it on to the tag. Now I'm going to take some of this ribbon that I had. It's just like a zigzag like fabric ribbon. I don't know where I got it. It might have been Hobby Lobby. Could have been Walmart. I don't know. But I just took it and I just going to use it as trim around the edges of that plastic tag that we just made a little 3D tag out of. And I just went around with the glue and I just glued it down on top of that. Now I did that so that you could see the tag more. It would bring your eye to the tag more so that you could see it better also on the other tag, because I felt like it was still a little busy. So, and it also made the edges look a lot nicer on the tag. So now I took some of that dark wax. This is a Kills Dark Wax. I have it in my Amazon shop, and a stencil brush. And now I just wanted to dull down the red of the trim. I wanted it to look a little bit more vintage and rustic. So that's what I did with that wax. I just put a little on, rubbed with my finger. I've been using this a lot in my projects. It's my new favorite thing because I love the vintage rustic look. So that's what I use it for. And then I went around the edges of the actual tag sign as well. And I just went as much or as little as you want. And then I just rub it with my fingers. Super easy. And I love this stuff. And a little goes a long way. And I've been saying that in every video. So you're probably tired of me saying it. Whoever's been watching my video every day for these 12 days now. But yeah, I love using it. So if you like the vintage rustic look, I would get it. And then I just went around the other tag as well. And I kept this in here so you guys could see exactly what I use it for and what I do with it. So I didn't want to show you just a little bit because I kind of went over it again and again till I got it to my liking. Then I took this stamp, and it's just a Christmas stamp. It says Merry Christmas and this tag. And I roughed up the edges of the tag because I like vintage and rustic. And I'm going to make the tag look a little old. So I use that, but you can use scissors if you don't have this little tool like me. And then I just kind of crumbled it up in my hands. Then I took some of my antique Distress Oxide. It's Antique Photo. And I just used my little sponge brush and I just dabbed that all over it to make it look a little bit old. And then once I got that to my liking, we're going to use that at the top. So then with those strips of fabric that I got, I made a little rag bow. Now I make rag bows in mostly all my videos, so I didn't leave it in this one. But if you want to check out my other videos, go ahead. I do have the full, I have one video that I do the whole thing and I show how I make it. And then what I did is I just put a little glue on the back of my bow and I put that on top. And then I have my little bells that I tied onto some jute twine. And now I'm going to put my little tag that I made underneath my little bells and my bow. There you go. And then I had this little, and those are rusty bells and they are in my Amazon shop as well. And then I had this little rustic looking, sunflower, oh my gosh, snowflake, and I used that too. So then I wanted a little bit of greenery. I felt like I needed some green, just felt like it was too much red going on, so I put some of this green pick that I had from the Dollar Tree, and I stuck that underneath my bow on both sides, just a little piece. And I think that was it. I think that's all I did with this, which is quite a bit, but I absolutely love the way it turned out. But you guys gotta let me know what you think down in the comments, because this was my favorite one to make. I absolutely love it. So yes, today is all about 12 days of Christmas. We are on day 3. If you want to go back and watch my other ones, I have day 1 and 2. I'm trying to do every day. I'm going to try. There's going to be a playlist down below along with the host links as well. So make sure you go check everyone out. And like I said, today is all about gift tags and tags, any type of way you want to use a tag in a craft. So now, DIY number 2. I'm going to use some of this antique wax. I'm also going to use some Mod Podge. I'm going to use one of these tags from this box and also this wooden tag. It's like an ornament tag. And then some of scrapbook paper that I already cut up to fit the inside of my little tag there. And then this tag that I got from Walmart, which comes with a whole bunch of tags for like, I think it was $1.98 or something like that. And I went with the antique wax, and I'm going to get in between the grooves and around the outside and the back of my little ornament tag with the antique wax. So I brushed it on first, and then once I got it all brushed on, I came back in and I did with my paper towel and wiped it. And it leaves this beautiful wooden finish. Next, I went in with the Mod Podge, and the pieces that I cut to go inside there, I'm going to just Mod Podge them in. And I use different scrapbooking paper that's from a pad that I got from Michael's last year, I believe. And I don't know if they have the same pad, but whatever scrapbook paper you have is fine. And then I just, you know, stuck it in there and just made sure they were nice and stuck in there really good. And I just put each one on each one of the little shiplap pieces inside of the tag. And this one came out so cute too. I absolutely love this one. And it will be going on my Christmas tree. And then I cut like the little bead and the other string that was on this tag, and I took it off because I'm going to do something a little different. So now I'm going to feed the string through the hole there to make my little loops so that I can, but first I put some beads on again. Now these beads are in my Amazon shop. They're like Christmas beads. They come a buffalo check, different colors, and there's raw beads in there. There's all kinds. And then I took a little ribbon and I made a little string bow, just a little bow, really easy bow. And I put that in the center there. And I just glued one of these rustic snowflakes again on the middle of the bow. And then I kind of roughed up my I pulled up the ribbon a little bit on the sides and made it look like it was curling up, and just added a little dab of hot glue. I thought it looked really cute like that. And then I just cut off my excess and made my bow look real nice and neat. And then I took my actual other tag and I glued that on top of this tag in the center. It's super cute. I love it. I think it's a jingle all the way. And then I just took little pieces that I had of picks in my stash, and I just stuck that on there, a little bit of greenery. And then I stuck these little red berries that I had on another pick from the Dollar Tree, stuck that in the center, and just made it look really cute. And then I just made a little loop to hang so that I can hang it up on my tree or wherever. And that was it, you guys. That's it. Super easy DIYs, right? And inexpensive. So go check everyone out, and I'll be back again tomorrow for the next day, which will be day 4. And I want to thank you all for watching. And as always, remember, stay crafty. Bye.